So in today's video, we're answering the question, how do you increase your CPM and RPM on YouTube? If you're a content creator, then this is probably a question that you have asked yourself because of course, one of our big goals is to earn money for posting YouTube videos. And the most direct thing that impacts this is of course the CPM and RPM. CPM stands for cost per mil, which is the amount of YouTube revenue that comes in per 1,000 views. And RPM is revenue per mil, which is the amount of revenue that you personally get per 1,000 views. That's basically after YouTube's cut. So we'll go from boring to more exciting. Yeah, basically your CPM and RPM, it's dependent on your audience, your niche, geography, and runtime. So we will explore these 4 categories and dive into things that you guys can do right now to increase how much money you make from your YouTube channel. Okay, number 1 is your audience. These are the people that are actually watching your videos. And this is extremely important because some channels, they have a great audience and some they don't. This is a little bit different than niche, which we will talk about after this. Essentially, we want a high quality audience, an audience that are basically loyal fans of your content and will actually interact with the videos that you put out. There are tons and tons of channels out there with really low quality audiences. These are viewers that may watch your video, but they don't care about you. They don't care about what you really have to say. And so as a result, this actually really affects the advertisers. Advertisers basically bid on people's videos. And if they see that bidding on your particular channel does not result in any conversions, then they aren't going to bid high. And hence your CPM and RPM, it's going to be lower. So really what we want to do is engage our audience, encourage them to like, comment, share the video, and then really build a personal connection with them. If you can do this, this will be one of the first things you guys can do to actually increase the amount of revenue you get per 1,000 views. Okay, the second thing is your niche. And this is extremely important because of course, what advertisers are willing to pay depends on the niche of your channel. So this is basically the subject of the videos that your channel puts out. For example, a gaming channel that just does screenplay of someone playing a game, it's going to have a lot lower CPM and RPM than a channel that is focused on, let's say, business or finance. So one way to easily make more money from your channel is to sort of shift the type of content that you are making. Historically, niches that do really well on YouTube in terms of RPM and CPM are going to be finance, real estate, cars, beauty, makeup, business, and health. These industries have a lot of ad dollars being placed behind them. And so as a result, these companies can bid more on these types of views and your CPM and RPM is going to be a lot higher. Now, the only downside with this is that getting these types of views is much harder. There are way fewer people that are actually interested in these niches. So it's likely that if you go with these niches, the amount of views you get is also going to go down. If you go with a more general topic that is, well liked by most people, like food or gaming, that should get more views. But of course, you will likely make less, especially if you look at how much money you're making per 1,000 views. I'm a big fan of making evergreen content in any niche. These are going to be videos that people can actually search up and find. That's because these videos tend to do well for a long time and should earn you a good amount of passive income. In terms of your niche, it's also very important to choose a niche that is family friendly. If it's family friendly, that means it's advertiser friendly, and that means more advertisers can actually bid on your video. There are tons and tons of topics that I will never do content about. I don't even want to say them out loud because I feel like they will know that that's in this video. So yeah, definitely keep that in mind. Third is geography. So this is basically where your audience is. Now, if you want your channel to make more money, you need to cater to high RPM countries. These are countries that have higher advertising dollars being spent, and hence your CPM, RPM, they will go up. So these are going to be English speaking countries like the US, Australia, UK, Canada. And yeah, if you're making content right now that is targeted at other countries, and you want an easy way to boost your RPM, then this is going to be that. English is the best language to make content in because it is, understood by people all over the world. So yeah, if you're able to make content that's aimed at these countries, then that's going to definitely increase how much money you can make. To do this, you'll make content that people in these countries actually care about, and you'll avoid topics that other countries are more interested in. So last is your runtime, and it's a lot more complicated than just runtime. So we'll dive into this a lot more. This is going to be the most important and probably interesting section of this video. If you want an immediate boost in your RPM, then the easiest thing in my opinion to do is to actually just make longer videos. And I know making longer videos is hard because think about it, if you have like 2 or 3 minute videos, YouTube can probably only show 1 or 2 ads in that video. However, if you have a video that's, let's say, 30 minutes long, they should be able to show at least 5 or 6 ads. That means that for each view, the amount of ads being shown is going to go up, and hence your CPM, RPM, that will go up as well. I recommend everyone create videos that are over 8 minutes long. That is the threshold to actually have ads in the middle of your videos. That's very important, and you'll see that longer videos have a way higher RPM and CPM than short videos. For example, let's take a look at this video that I made on my main channel. It's been up for over 2 years, and as you guys can see, it's made about $36,000 in revenue. It's on 2.4 million views, so one of my most viewed videos on my channel. And if we come here to revenue, you guys can see for this video, since it is in like the business/finance niche, we have a CPM of $38.92, which is extremely high. And most of that is coming from skippable video ads. Now, our RPM for this particular video is $14.92. That means that for every 1,000 views, I am taking home $14.92 on average since this was uploaded. So if we come here to monetization, what you guys can see is yes, monetization is on. That's definitely something you need. And if you come to type of ads, you'll see that we have display ads, of course, and we also have skippable video ads and non-skippable video ads enabled. Definitely want to have both of these turned on. And in terms of the location of video ads, since this video is 21 minutes long, that's over the threshold of 8 minutes, that allows us to actually put mid-roll ads in this video. So of course we have before video and after video checked, but we also have during video. And if you actually click on manage mid-rolls, you guys can see we have an ad right here at 12 minutes in and then an ad at the very end. Now, if I wanted to really optimize this to probably make more money, I would probably add more ad placements. It's not necessarily going to show an ad every single time you put an ad placement in it. Another thing I recommend doing is put them actually before a very important part of the video. That way people will actually wait and see the ad or skip it or whatever and not click out of it. So you do want to avoid putting it in disruptive spots and prioritize putting it in spots that actually build anticipation. Something that I really like doing is just clicking place automatically, and it's going to automatically place those mid-rolls for us. YouTube's algorithm is really good. They really know how to optimize for it. So for most of my videos, I just click place automatically. Yeah, if you want to actually add a manual ad break, you'll come to a timestamp and you'll click plus ad break right here, and that's going to add it in. Another really important thing is retention. So yes, you can make longer videos, but if these videos are really bad and boring, people aren't actually going to watch all of it. The recipe for a real winner video is a long video with really high viewer retention. That means that people are actually watching the whole video. That means that they are spending more time on YouTube, and hence more ads can actually be shown to them. So what I recommend doing is monitor the viewer retention. So this graph right here, it shows what percent of people are still watching at a certain time code. If there's any big dips in your content, then for future videos, you guys can actually avoid doing that, or you can actually go into the editor and remove that portion of the video. Of course, only do that if it still makes sense for the timeline of your video. Yeah, essentially, the longer we can get people to watch, the more minutes they can watch this video for, the more money it's going to make. I also recommend putting videos into different playlists based on the category or niche. That encourages people to actually binge watch, and of course that increases the amount of time they spend watching your content. Anyways, I hope you guys got some value from this video, and hopefully you guys can implement some of these tricks to increase the amount of money your channel makes per 1,000 views. It's definitely exciting to see that RPM and CPM number go up. And yeah, we talked about a lot of things that you guys can do right now to actually increase that number. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and also subscribe for more content just like this. On this channel, we do a ton of content helping you start and grow your business. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.